I was watching on YouTube and messing with them because they was learning that people on YouTube was getting products sent to them. So they started calling people like in Texas for what's her name? For Peyton, and I was watching the other girl in Texas, and then I was watching Alana. I was watching all these people, then I was watching the closet lady, Miss yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry, people. Yeah, the lady with the big closet. I was watching her, and all these things started happening to these people, and I'm like, people work hard for stuff, especially on YouTube. You know how it is, trying to work to make some dollars on YouTube. You understand? So now they was, I'm watching these people, and all of a sudden things is happening to these people. These are mean ass people. Even when I'm trying to get another house in another state, they went into the state because they found out what house it was. They went into the state and did something like they did to these house. They acted like they bought the house and stole the deed. The cops, yes, because it's under one of the cops' family or things, aliases. So I don't know what they be telling these people, because I was talking to a broker, and he told me hold on, and he held me on for about 5 minutes. Then he came back online, and he was acting real nasty. I'm like, oh, they got to him. But I shouldn't have cussed him out, because he was only listening to what the cops was telling him. I'm assuming that that's who called him, because they heard me calling him. You understand? And they told him, oh, tell her the house is sold, or tell her the house is like 300,000 more than the house is worth, because blah, 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 because she's a this and she's a that, and we're investigating her, and blah, 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 blah. Because I called the FBI many times, and I went to the precinct many times, to ask them, am I under investigation? But also, you would see a picture with this cop. He has a white shirt on. He took off his uniform. No badge, nothing, because he don't want to be identified. And I think he was on his way out. But I came in to talk to the supervisor about them. I didn't even know he was part of it until I saw him. I'm like, why are you at the desk with no shirt? So I'm like, oh, he's one of them. You understand? So he's trying to cock block me, to tell me, to show me, that he's running shit, and him and his friends is running shit in the precinct, and blah blah blah. So I snapped a picture of him. The other ones I had video of things in the precinct, because they want to scare me. They want to scare people into um not calling against them. I forget the terminology. Yeah, not pressing charges, or not have them under investigation. They want to use their badge to intimidate you, because 2 or 3 times they went after my son. They and I realized that my son called me, Mom, I got a ticket for something that and then I'm like, where were you? And he would tell me a secluded area. You understand? And secluded area. So they want to kill my son and act like he was doing something. You understand? But nothing prevailed. He got the ticket and whatever, and paid the fine or whatever. Because nobody's going to believe that, so many people's after you. So they want me to be afraid of the badge. I was an officer. I told them to their face, I'm not fucking afraid of your badge. Especially if you're fucking crooked. And you coming after me, I'm gonna come after you. Plain and fucking simple. The other day, some bitch said, oh, she's scared to come to the precinct. No, not. I'm not. I'm saving you from. That's why I don't never come up to the. Because first of all, I'm wasting my time coming there. I'm wasting my time coming up to the precinct, because all I'm gonna do is scream and holler, and y'all want to sit there and laugh. No, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna come up, down. I'm not working my way down, up. I'm gonna work up, down. Get rid of y'all. Take your badge away and whatever else you think, to show you I'm not afraid of you, your badge, or whatever. Yes, they were supposed to Tiana, whatever her name is, break in my house and kill me while I'm sleeping. But anyway. So they kept stopping on my mail and opening my packages, because they was lying to the post office employees. Oh, she's a big time drug dealer, blah blah. Now I don't know how drug dealers roll, but if I know 20 cops is on my ass and they got connections to the post office. Am I gonna tell people send shit in the post office for me? They so dumb. But they, it's not dumb. They just want to see what the fuck I order and see if they can steal it and sell it. You understand? Because that's what they do. They just crooks. You understand? So, no hate to whoever got a cop in their pocket or whatever the case may be. But don't fuck with me and think I'm not going to mess back with you. No, whatever you do to me, I'm going to do to you. Plain and simple. Cop or not. You a cop 9 to 5. They always tell us we a cop 24/7. But I'm going to treat you like how you acting. You a cop 9 to fucking 5, bitch. And after you get off tour, you're a regular civilian like me. You're not going to fucking keep hiding behind your badge and thinking nothing's gonna happen to you or everything's gonna be fucking sweet. No, it's not. It's not. You can get sued just like every fucking body else. You can, yeah, all that, all fucking that. Don't fucking hide behind your man's badge or your badge or you a secretary at the cop station. Don't think I'm afraid of none of y'all police officers. I'm not. Anyway, so they thought they was going into my packages, and I have a lawsuit going. So they was doing something to all my records. They was Then they said, "Oh, she wasn't in the hospital for her leg. She was in the hospital for her psych problems because the Haitian lady in there was changing all my records. The guy who was taking all my X-rays was changing all my records. All that was going on. You understand?" So then they broke into my phone. Now you investigating for me for drugs, right? But you going into my phone, erasing all my personal film. So I had a film of the day that the accident happened, of when they were throwing water, when they were throwing the eggs, when they was messing up the car, when they was doing all that, how I felt. I had all that. The cops went in and erased all that because they trying to fuck me up with my case. You understand? So now you investigating me for drugs or whatever. You were investigating me. They was trying to say, "Oh, she is threatening Reyes kids, and Reyes kids be in my house, sneaking in my house, trying to steal my stuff because he made something over here, and yes, it's on film." The judge told him the other day and showed them the film of his kids coming in my house and them across the street watching the kid go in my house. Yeah. You understand? So they was trying to use the kids and saying, "Oh, I'm after the kids and I'm threatening the kids and blah, blah, blah." And the judge showed them that, "Oh, well, you saying that Miss Gibbon is threatening your children, but here's your children climbing up her house and going in her door and stealing her mail." The judge showed them because somebody sent all the film to the judge to show them, no, she's not bothering the children. The children is bothering her because of the parents. And the lady across the street, her daughter, I think her daughter's like 20, 21, or 22, something like that, 23. I was at the window because I was expecting a package. She was coming out because she knew I was expecting a package because I got a ding on my phone, and the cops gave them, have them watching me because they're the reason why the cops is doing all this. You understand? Because they want to know what I'm doing 24 hours 7. They even had me on a YouTube channel somewhere. They want to know because they know I buy good stuff. So they want to steal it. That Alvarine and her daughter and Reyes and Hutchinson and all of them. They want to steal from me. You understand? So that day, she's coming out. I'm at the window. She went to the precinct or whatever. Oh, she was just staring at me. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking outside, and I was looking at my door to see if any package was outside. So she's telling people, "Oh, I'm at the window staring at her and oh, she was so scared." Now you 23, 24, you a big time thief. You suck dick for a fucking living, for coffee, because she meet her dates at Starbucks because she got my car. She meet her dates at Starbucks, then she go in a hotel somewhere and suck their dick. You understand me? Meanwhile, you scared of me. You meeting strange men sucking their dick for nothing, for a fucking Starbucks coffee, yet still, you want to tell the authorities I'm scaring you by just being my window. So anyway, the evening the package did come. I went outside to get my package. Who's lined up by my door? Her mother, my gate is like right here. Her mother's across the street in front of her thing, right by my gate, because She's waiting for the delivery man to put it on the gate. He leaves my gate open, so all she got to do is run in the gate, pick up the package, and run, hide it. Because that happened 2 weeks ago. I saw them pull up, and she had a package in her. The very same day I was expecting another package. She had a Nyoka. She had the package on her, hiding it from me. She put it in front of her while her mother was in the car. And that's when I went knocking on her mother's car. You understand? And I asked her mother to bring back my package. So, yeah, all these little tricks. The mailman leaves the gate open. They run over real quick. By the time I see, and by the time I get to my door, they dashed and gone already. And I can't go up to them and say, oh, that's my package. You understand? Because I didn't see them take it. I saw the package, I saw them, but I didn't see them take it. Meanwhile, by the time I get to my door, my package is gone. Who am I going to blame? So, all these little tricks that these people, want to play. So, and the cops is no help. So, I don't really care. So they was like, oh, she's on thing threatening cop. I'm not threatening cop. I'm threatening him with a lawsuit. If that's a threat, hey, everybody's going to be under arrest because you want to hide behind your badge. You want to steal my shit. You want to go up to the post office. You want to have these people steal my shit. And you want to make me afraid. I'm not afraid of you. I was an officer too. I'm not afraid of you. Even if your precinct don't help me, somebody's going to help me. Some other precinct going to help me. You don't have to. You understand? All right. So just in case you want to use this tape and say, see, she's threatening cops. No, not with physical violence. With monetarily violence, meaning my lawyer's going to get in your ass. But you understand? So save it for your mama. Anyway, so that's part of my story with why all that stuff is not. Because the cops is stealing my stuff. You understand? The cops that rob banks and all that stuff. All of them is on heroin or crack or something. Believe me, if they get a drug test now, they all gonna fail it. Unless they have pee in a plastic bag. And when I was an officer, she would stand right there and watch me pee. Not even turn around or nothing. You understand? If you're in my department. But PD, they off the hook. They off the hook. They I don't know if they get drug tested. I don't know if they can get side jobs. I don't know with these people. I don't know what PD does. But in corrections, every couple of months or whatever, they call you up. We want your pee. And they stand right there watching the pee come out of you. You hear me? Literally. Not, be embarrassed. No, you work for correction. You cannot be embarrassed. Because first of all, if you're a woman, you work in a men's jail, you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff. If you're a man working in a female jail, you're going to see a hell of a lot of stuff. And if you're an officer, you get constant check. You understand? And if you're a female, she stands right there. See the pee come out of you. Because what they do in PD and some of the other departments, they have pee in a little bag, in their pants. They pull it out, act like they peeing in the cup. And, that's how a lot of people pass drug tests to work for some of these agencies. Because some of these agencies don't stand right there and watch it come right out your cavity. You understand? So, but in corrections, I know for sure corrections does it because they do it to me. They stand right there and make sure the urine is coming out of my vagina. You hear me? Not no little plastic bag that I hid somewhere. My vagina. And I'm sure they probably do it to the men. They want to see it come out of your penis. They want to see your whole penis and nothing on it. And they want to see it in the cup. That's how corrections roll in New York. I don't know about corrections anywhere else. And I definitely don't know about PD. But corrections, they stand there and watch you. It's not, we're going to turn this way because we ain't no. We seen big dicks before. We seen little dicks before. Let's see it. We want to see the pee come out of you. Because they don't want nothing. That's why I really like my department. Because, yeah, a lot of people don't like us. But I knew what it took to be an officer. So when I hear crazy stuff about corrections officers, that's 1 out of 20 or something. because they really dig into your background in corrections. Believe me, they do. Unless you work higher up and you got your people in, like one of my people, one of my haters got in. She was a crackhead. She was in thing, and they got her in. You understand? That's the dark side of corrections. But the real side of corrections, no, they get into their officers. I'm telling you, they dig in. You cannot be a correction officer and have some kind of flaw. No, mm-mm. That's why I'm proud to say I'm a correction officer, because I know what it takes to be a good correction officer. You understand? But anyway, I digress. So, I think I showed you most of the machines. Oh, and then I have the face scraper, the dead skin scraper. Yeah, you know, rechargeable also. It vibrates, and you, when it's on, you thin your skin, and it takes off all the dead skin. You know, on your beauty Sundays, like me, I mean, you turn it on, of course, and it vibrates and just takes off all the dead skin. So dead skin can be under your feet, around your feet, your leg, wherever you have dead skin. This will take it off. Okay, it's not plugged in right now, but yeah. And like I said, most of my stuff is plug in rechargeable, because they are expensive. You don't want to have to keep putting batteries and stuff in it. So, and it's real helpful, and it'll last a long, long time. So I hope you enjoyed my show today. And I know I was ranting and raving as per usual. And don't get mad when you go on my site and it said, who she thinks she is? No returns, no exchanges. I'm just explaining to you, to all my followers, that I mean, you can send me a note or whatever the case may be. If you really need to exchange or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, I did that because I know these people are salivating. Oh yeah, we gonna order all her stuff and return everything, and we gonna return junk, and we gonna keep all her nice stuff, because they did that with one of my shirts. You understand? So I ordered this shirt. They did that with my Chanel bag. They took my Chanel bag and had some a guy sew it. The Haitians across the street. You understand? And they took my Chanel bag that I ordered, because I like Chanel, and he remaked it, and it was very sloppily made. So I told him if somebody stole it and made it, because of the cops. So I'm gonna blame everything on the cops, because these people wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for those cops. So I'm not trying to bring anything to the department or whatever, but yeah, they're not great people. And if you're having any problems with an officer around you, don't be afraid. I mean, they are gonna want to intimidate you. Call the FBI and put a recorder on. Don't go to the department. Contact FBI and help get that dirty cop out the agency, because it's making regular good cops look bad. You understand? And sometimes as an officer, you want to cover for your friend, but if you know that the friend is not doing right by the person, which is me, stop them. Give them, yo, I'm not gonna cover you no more, son. Because you're going way too far, man. And that's the end, because as an officer, we do cover for each other, but then there's a limit, so if you have a precinct around you, or an officer like that, that's, shaking you down for stuff that you can't afford, go to the FBI. I'm telling you, it's not snitching, because you want to live a regular life. And if somebody keep coming by you every 5 minutes, you sell $100 worth of something, they want $50 of it, or they want $75 of it, and they ain't put no work in it, they ain't put no money in it, just because they got the bad, they want to shake you down. Call the FBI. Or whatchamacallit, and take them out your misery. All right? Take them out your misery. It ain't snitching. You don't have to tell your boys or nothing. You do it for your family, because the money you making on the streets and on the corner should be going to your girl. I'm looking out for your girl. You understand? Because I'm somebody's girl. You look out for your girl and your kids, because she wants to look fly too. You understand? But if the cop comes shaking you down, you can only give her $20 and you made 100, and she's gonna be like, nigga, where did that $80 go? And you tell her, oh, the cop shook me down. She gonna have some words for you. You understand? So you can't have that. Call the fucking FBI on the motherfuckers. Get them off the street and go back on the street. Make your money so you and your girl and your kids can live. All right? Peace.